keep the motherfucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Can I move my phone?
Have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Kasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Let him know with this pullover, this was authorized. Think about that. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops are the message. I don't care what anybody say.
Terence Crawford's celebration in Omaha took a sudden turn. Just hours after the city honored him with a parade and a packed party for his win over Canelo Alvarez, police pulled him over early in the morning. Authorities said Crawford was driving a blue four-door sedan at very high speed when officers stopped him at 1:27 a.m. The situation intensified after police said they spotted a gun on the floorboard and ordered everyone out of the car at gunpoint.
Seatbelt. Opening the door. I'm opening the door.
I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Can I move my phone?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tim Bradley shared his thoughts on the police stop involving Terence Crawford, and his take was both sharp and eye-opening. In Bradley's view, that night wasn't really about a minor traffic issue. Instead, he felt it was meant to send a clear message to the boxing champion. Bradley explained that Crawford had become so famous that some authorities wanted to remind him, no matter how successful you are, the rules still apply to everyone. He compared it to a sad pattern we often see. A great celebration gets followed by a sudden problem. Like a perfect day just can't end without some kind of setback. Many fans agreed with Bradley and saw the irony in Crawford's big moment being spoiled by police lights and tense commands.
Hey, Terence Crawford, he on the highest cloud, bruh. In his city, let him know. Let him know. With this pullover, this was authorized. Think about that. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. So the cops send a message. I don't care what anybody say. The cops send a message. This our city. You might got the key, but I got the handcuffs. That's what that was. Yeah. Before y'all start talking about my ceiling real quick, my roof, hey, it been raining and stuff. Hey, it's raining now, the clouds is out right now. You see him in the background. I'm gonna go watch this damn car in a little bit once this rain stops. But anyways, back to the video. Man, look. You ain't got no city until you got the police. That's a fact. Yeah. Shoot, you ain't got no city unless you got the police. Don't ever forget that. You gotta have the law enforcement on your side, man. They gotta be looking out for you. For the good. Not for the bad, for the good. Yeah. Terence Crawford, it don't matter what you do for your city, man. Bruh, I'm letting you know right now, man. With this incident right here, they waiting on you to do something bad. This dude right here, he was trying to jack you. He was trying to catch you slipping. That's all it was. Seeing you on TV, displayed all on TV, parade shut down and stuff. He gotta be, securing certain points and stuff like that. He mad. He mad to see you.
Crawford's head of security gave a chilling account of what happened during the stop. He explained that from their point of view, the officers seemed on edge and made the situation more intense, which caused real fear. Being told to get out of a car at gunpoint on what was supposed to be a win-filled weekend left those with Crawford feeling like their lives were suddenly at risk. The security chief described how the mood shifted quickly from relaxed to dangerous, leaving behind a memory he called one of the most disturbing moments of his career. For him, what happened that night went well beyond a normal traffic stop, creating an experience that everyone there would not forget.
With Bud during Saturday's parade.
Be a man who can get the receive his second key to the city, and have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Kasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Being the head of Terence Crawford's security, Shabazz has seen a lot, but nothing like this.
Oh man, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Early Sunday morning, Crawford and his team were leaving an after party following his parade. According to police, they pulled their vehicle over near 12th and Cass Streets for reckless driving. That's where things took a dark turn.
And as soon as he said he had a firearm, the police officer that was on his side became unhinged.
Police immediately drew their weapons, pointing a gun at Shabazz and the pound-for-pound champ.
I literally had my hands on top of the ceiling and inside of the vehicle.
According to police, an officer had identified a firearm on the floor of the vehicle.
Reports say officers first pulled over Terence Crawford's car for reckless driving. During the stop, they claimed to see 2 guns on the floorboard, which raised the tension and led to everyone being ordered out at gunpoint. But later checks showed the firearms were legally registered and properly owned. With no other issues found, police gave Crawford only a citation for reckless driving and let him go soon after. Though the matter was officially closed, many people saw the incident as meaningful. Critics said that on the same day Crawford was celebrated as a champion, city officials wanted to show who was in control. To some, this wasn't really about road safety. It was about keeping the balance of power in Omaha.
Parade. KETV News Watch 7's Pete Cuddihy spoke with Mayor John Ewing, who requested that the Omaha Police Department conduct an internal investigation. And Pete, what did the mayor have to say?
Yeah, Julie, Mayor Ewing says that after such a great day yesterday, he was heartbroken hearing about the news of the traffic stop. That's why he reached out to Police Chief Todd Schmatter and Terence Crawford himself to find out what exactly happened at that traffic stop. Omaha police released a statement saying that a car driven by Terence Crawford was stopped for driving recklessly around 1:30 in the morning on Cass Street. An officer confirmed that while Crawford was reaching to grab his information, the cop spotted a gun by Crawford's feet.
Andre Ward, a well-respected name in boxing, added another layer to the discussion by talking about how Crawford has long faced efforts to downplay what he has achieved. Ward noted that before the Canelo fight, critics often tried to reduce Crawford's wins by claiming he only won on points, not by dominating his opponents. According to Ward, this story was a clear attempt to weaken Crawford's accomplishments and make his skills seem less impressive. For Ward, what happened during the Omaha traffic stop fits into a bigger pattern of a champion always having to protect his reputation from those who want to lower his status. He made it clear that such attempts to bury Crawford's legacy would never erase what he has already proven or the respect he has earned inside the ring.
Terence Crawford. They tried to ruin his reputation and say that he wasn't a draw when the numbers were there for you to see. When he went to MSG against guys that didn't have big names or that were faded, like Amir Khan, or when he fought Kaviaskis, he did numbers. There was a smear campaign about his personality. He doesn't talk. Nobody wants to hear him. No, that you don't want to hear him. So you try to speak for the masses when the whole time you have a star right here. You got to learn how to talk to this man. Even as recent as his last fight, the fight before Canelo, the smear campaign continued. I don't hear the smear campaign now. Them voices got really, really quiet like they typically do when they get proven wrong, and they either try to jump on the wagon, I knew this kid was going to be that, or they get very, very quiet and they start to retreat back to wherever they came from, and they don't have a lot to say. So I'm happy for this brother for that reason, because they tried to bury him, Roy. It didn't work. He overcame that. He said, give me my shot. I'm going to show you. And he kept doing it time and time again, and he did it again against Canelo Alvarez.
Experts have guessed that beyond the official story, deeper factors might have shaped what happened. Some thought that Omaha's leaders may have felt uncomfortable with how much influence and recognition Crawford now had in the city. His rise from a local fighter to a world champion made him not just a sports star, but also a source of community pride. Analysts hinted that the incident may have been a way to remind him, and by extension the public, that local authorities still held the power. This way of seeing things connected the episode to a bigger idea. With fame often come challenges, and people in the spotlight are more likely to face situations meant to test them or limit their reach.
The officer wanted to send a statement because he doesn't like the rise of the Black Messiah. He don't like to see a black person in position of power. So he pulled Terence Crawford over for quote-unquote reckless driving. And as he approached the car, he decided to lie on his report because as he approached the car, he stated that he saw a firearm on the floor panel. Come to find out, Terence Crawford informed him as he approached the driver's side door where Terence Crawford was driving, and in the passenger side was Terence Crawford's head security guard. In the back was Coach Malachi, and a young lady was on the side of Coach Malachi in the back seat. And Terence Crawford has legal firearms, and of course his security has legal firearms. They informed the officer that they have legal firearms in the vehicle. He then brandished his firearm, pointed at Terence Crawford's face, and then got very aggressive as Terence Crawford got, and his security and everybody in the vehicle, Coach Malachi, got nervous because he started to show the actions and body language of somebody that wanted to do something completely left. And now in the police report that has been obtained by the community and released and leaked, he never puts about the reckless driving.
Amir Khan, the former world champion, shared words of support for Terence Crawford and stressed that no matter what issues come up, Crawford's achievements are still beyond question. Khan praised Crawford's talent and drive, remembering that he always believed Terence would prove himself as one of the best in boxing. To Khan, what recently happened in Omaha cannot take away from the fact that Crawford is a reigning champion with a legacy already set. He argued that efforts to pressure Crawford or make his accomplishments seem less important would not change the truth of his greatness. For fans and supporters, Khan's view was uplifting and reminded everyone that real talent always outlasts criticism.
Crawford's going to win. You see, when I watched Crawford train back in Omaha, Nebraska, and when I was in Colorado Springs, he came into my camp. He helped me out a little bit, but at the same time, I seen him sparring some heavyweight guys. I seen him wrestling some heavy, big guys, and I thought, wow. So I asked him, I go, look, do you have like a wrestling background? He goes, yeah, I was like state champion. So that showed to me that this guy is a solid, strong person. Like, no one can push him around. No one can dictate. No one's going to put pressure on him where he's going to feel hurt because he knows how to control the ring. When it comes to box IQ, like, his IQ in boxing is probably the best. I mean, he knows what punch to throw. He knows how to maneuver these heavier, big hitters and also take away their power and put his own shots in. So yeah, he's up there, one of the best ever, really.
You know, as an ex-fighter champion, I'm just curious. We heard yesterday Dana White says he's not going to acknowledge the WBC, IBF, WBO. He's going to have his own belt and the ring belt. And they want to potentially make changes to the Ali Act as well. This is a big thing here in America. How do you feel about, is it time to make these changes and evolve, or are you more old school and think they shouldn't happen?
Ariel, I think it's the time boxing needed to change a little bit.
The gap between what officials said and what those involved described created a strong split in how people saw the night's events. The Omaha Police Department called it just a routine stop for reckless driving, but Crawford's head of security told a much different story. He described the scene as frightening and said the officers' actions were over the top and needlessly risky. These clashing accounts raised concerns about honesty, accuracy, and responsibility for the public. It became hard to match up the official version with the real-life experiences of those who felt they had been put in unnecessary danger.
Police report, but now we got information from Terence Crawford, his own team, and they're saying something completely different. If you listen, his head of security, Shabazz, said he was shaken up. He was like, I thought we were gonna get popped by the cops that night. And crazy enough, he teaches classes on how to de-escalate and deal with police officers. So, you know, at least that's what they're saying his credentials are. So he knows how to de-escalate situations and still had a problem with Omaha PD. And the other thing that is different, he's saying that they didn't even know that he had a gun on him or there was no gun on the floorboard, which changes things. So I can't wait till we get down to the nitty-gritty and the body cams and this and that, because now this shakes things up. This is no longer the story we were being fed from TMZ. This is something different. The TMZ article said the cops pulled him over for reckless driving, fair if he was doing it, and seen a gun. And in my video, I said, if those things are true, then yeah, the cop can take you out the car for everybody's safety, including
City leaders quickly understood how serious the public reaction was and moved to address people's concerns. Both the mayor of Omaha and the city's police chief released statements promising a full review of what happened. They said an internal affairs investigation would take place to ensure honesty and keep the community's trust. While their statements aimed to reassure citizens that the issue will be handled correctly, doubt remained among those who felt the official version downplayed how serious the encounter really was. Announcing an investigation was an important step.
Put out this statement. The mayor put out a statement as well. Really no meat to it, except like he's going to do an internal investigation. Everything else felt a little political. Okay, Omaha Mayor John Ewing and Police Chief Todd Schmaderer, are aware of a video circulating on social media regarding the traffic stop involving Terence Crawford early Sunday morning. Chief has authorized an internal affairs investigation. Shortly before 1:30 a.m., officers working in the downtown area observed a vehicle driving recklessly near North 12th and Capitol Avenue. A traffic stop was conducted at Cass Street. So he's pulled over because they said he's driving recklessly. All right. While speaking with the driver, an officer observed a firearm on the driver's side floorboard. I'm going to read that sentence to you again. While speaking with the driver, an officer observed a firearm on the driver's side floorboard. That is important. For safety, all 4 occupants were ordered out of the vehicle at gunpoint. The driver was later identified as Mr. Crawford upon verification of his driver's license and was issued a citation for reckless driving. One passenger, a member of Mr. Crawford's security team, was also found to be carrying a legal firearm. Okay, so that's 2 guns in the car, legally. Police have confirmed that all occupants are legally permitted to carry firearms. A police supervisor and lieutenant responded to the scene at Mr. Crawford's request. So he requested a supervisor and lieutenant to show up.
They argued that people who already hold power can sometimes feel threatened by the rise of others, especially when that rise comes with wide public support. The Omaha traffic stop, in their view, may have had less to do with traffic and more to do with a clash between personal success and established systems of control. This idea pointed to a timeless truth. Those who gain influence often have to deal with resistance from those already in charge. Some public comments raised concerns about bias, suggesting the stop may have been shaped not just by police procedure, but also by deeper social issues. While many avoided strong language, they said Crawford's situation reflected a wider pattern where people are treated differently based on identity rather than just their actions. This view stirred strong emotions among the supporters, who felt the incident was unfair and pointless, no matter what side people take. What is clear is that Crawford's experience started a conversation not only about how he was treated, but also about how communities view justice, fairness, and equality in everyday run-ins with authority.
It will not be lost on a lot of people that Terence Crawford, being obviously a black man, being pulled over by cops in such fashion and treated in such a seemingly harsh way, will not go down well with a lot of people, especially in the black community, where, let's be honest, there has been tensions over the years between the police and the black community throughout many American towns and cities. So let's be honest, this incident will do nothing to improve relations between those 2 groups, that's for sure. Because make no mistake, this is an incident that could have gone very left, very, very left. And someone could have got hurt, maybe even fatally hurt. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that, because we've seen in the past where incidents of this nature have ended up very badly. So yeah, there's a a lot of people who are very upset by this incident. As I said, I've not heard anything from Terence Crawford or anyone related to Terence Crawford, anyone to do with his inner circle. I would imagine he'll be releasing a statement soon. There are some people online who are suggesting that Terence Crawford may have grounds to sue. There are others saying that he might not want to sue because Terence Crawford is a much loved member of the Omaha, Nebraska community, and he does a lot of work for the city, so he may not want to sue the city. However, it'll be interesting.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep up with the latest boxing news, top moments, upcoming fights, and behind-the-scenes stories. Make sure to subscribe to Boxology and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Also, check out our other videos. Until next time, take care of yourself and stay safe.